take a look. I suppose it's going to be advertising all of them. Mega Cat Project. There's a Gaara and there's a Tamari. Ooh, I'll have to keep my eyes out for like new sets. So this, yeah, this is actually just straight up the Akatsuki set. Akatsuki. But I want those. Those are cute. I love Tamari. Tamari's one of my favorites. So it turns out, I already have this box. But hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. To have a bit of an impromptu sequel to last week's Nyaruto unboxing. I did mention, as you guys saw in that clip I played at the beginning, oh my goodness, there's a Gaara cat, there's a Tamari cat. I need to look for those so I can buy it. And it turns out I did have this full display box already. Now I will admit, I don't remember picking this up, although I do vaguely recall getting a sealed box of something and being miffed when I checked out and the employee opened it to see how many boxes were inside. I do recall that because this is not sealed, so it had to be this, but I honestly don't remember picking this up at all. But I'm happy that I have it, since I do have the little Gaara cats and the Tamari cats. Also inside this full display here, we have Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. Yeah. We have Kakashi laying down, super cute. And then Sasori and Deidara. So, a nice assortment. I was wondering, I was like, you know, this is the Akatsuki box, but we don't have all the Akatsuki members. It makes sense, as in a previous release, we did have a couple of them. Like I said, Sasori here and Deidara as well. The main crew, you know, Cat Naruto, Nyaruto, Sauce Cat again, Sakura. But I'm mainly excited about these three right here. Cat Kashi, Gaara cats, and Tamari cats. So, I'm excited to go ahead and open these on up, take a look at them, rank them from my favorite to least favorites. It's going to be tough, whether Sakura or Sasuke is going to be at the bottom. But let's go ahead and swap views here. So, I don't know which volume this is. I don't know which volume this is, but should be the complete set of 8 here. Nyaruto once again. So, I wonder if we're going to open this box, and I'm going to open one of the little mini boxes, and then there's going to be, like, a little notes inside showing other series, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, I need this other one, and then in, like, 2 weeks, I discover another box of Naruto. I don't think that's possible, but anyways, how's everybody doing here this lovely Thursday afternoon? So, Gaara, Tamari, Sasori, Deidara with the little... What is it actually made of? Like, paper? I forgot. It kind of just looks like a marshmallow. I know that's not what it is. It's paper, right? And then, of course, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and the Kakashi. I like how Kakashi's laying down. Such a different mold from everybody else. I mean, yes, they all have different faces and sculpt for the clothing, but in terms of actual, like, mold, rather than just the sitting cat with additions, it's laying down Kakashi. So I'm excited for that one. I am very excited actually for all of these, to be honest. Even though there's characters I don't like as much as others, they're all super cute. So very excited to see what they all look like. So this is actually from 2021. Alright, so this is from sometime last year. Don't know if I picked it up last year. I don't know if it's that old, but I still can't believe. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need the Gaara cat. And here we are today. Unboxing Cat Gaara. You know, when I first saw Gaara on screen, I was like, this dude seems like a jerk. And then tragic backstory, and I'm like, sign me up. This Gaara is so much better than Sasuke. Immediately convinced. Speaking of Sasuke, though, we do have a Sauce Cat to start. No, it's fine. It's like, he has a cool character design. Just Sasuke, oh, look, there's Sailor Moon cats. That's cool. A little Sailor Moon cats. Alright, well, Ew, it's Sasuke. I like this little advertisement for the Sailor Moon cats. I am thrilled that it is not a set of more Nyaruto. But apparently 25th anniversary of Sailor Moon, little cats. Those are cute. I like this one. Is that Sailor Neptune? The blue one? Hey, look, it's Tuxedo Mask Cat. I'm trying to think if I can, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with Sailor Moon to start making cat memes. I don't know. But Tuxedo Mask Cat. Anyways, Sasuke has enough air to breathe in here. Let's see. Let's look at Sauce Cat number 2. Not a Katsuki version. Alright. These look so pleasant. Why can't you actually just be pleasant like IRL? Sasuke. Like, come on, man. Well, very cool sculpt here. I like it. Like it very much. Now, I will say, actually, I was at Barnes & Noble's over the weekends, and I did actually see a box of the Akatsuki cats. So, my video is still semi-relevant, even though I picked up that box a while ago. Looks like, in the US, you can still find those boxes. So if you are legitimately looking for a Nyaruto review, see what they look like in person, those little Akatsuki mini boxes. That video from the other day, I'll link it right there. That was probably better for me to do earlier in the video, but if you guys want to check that out, they're actually on display. I know I said after the video that, oh, I'll just have to box these up and put them away, and then I was like, let me just redecorate. And it's kind of like their little Halloween costumes, so I put them on the shelf. So let's actually compare the Sasukes. I put the Sasuke in the corner because I was like, ew, Sasuke. So here's the Akatsuki Sasuke, and then regular Sasuke. He just looks so nice and friendly, which is not Sasuke. So this has an inaccurate facial expression. 0 out of 10. Just kidding. But, he is cute. So I wonder which one I'm actually going to like the least. Honestly, looking at the box, facial expression-wise, maybe, honestly, the Naruto. Naruto I ranked pretty highly last time. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get on into box number 2. Like I said, this should be a full set. It was initially sealed, and then I think the lady at checkout was like, oh, I need to see how many are in here. I'm like, why? What? It says on the box 8. You can just also look at the other open display that you have and see that there's 8 in there, but not that big of a deal. But, you know, I like my stuff sealed so that I can never open it. Schrodinger's box of Nyaruto is like, do I have the full set? I should. But, oh, we have Kakashi. Oh, he's laying down. Oh, I love Kakashi so much. Even before I knew what Naruto was, like, I knew what the show was, but, like, before I knew anything about Naruto, I was like, ooh, who's that Kakashi character? I like him. So, look at him here. Oh, he's so cute. His little paws. Why has he got his paws up front the way he's sleeping? It looks a little awkward. But super cute. Look, it's Kakashi. He has his trademark on his butt. Alright, so Kakashi just beat Sasuke like any day of the week, so he's in first currently. But I really do like these little minifigures. I don't know why. I mean, I guess just nya fits for Naruto. Instead of Naruto, you just go Nyaruto. But, like, I don't know who came up with the concept of just making them into cats. But I do like it. I do like it. Alright, who do you think's gonna be up next? I predict we're gonna see Gaara next. Gaara cat. Nope, it's Tamari. Close. Close, I guess. But Tamari cats. I remember when Tamari and, you know, Gaara and everybody was first introduced, I was like, oh, I don't like them, but really did fall in love with Tamari over the course of the show. Like, I like her attitude and her confidence, and since the beginning, since, like, original Naruto, Tamari is one of, like, the only female characters that actually is, like, good at doing things. Like, she doesn't just go, Sasuke-ku, Naruto-ku. She's just out here doing the thing. It's like, she actually is, like, functional. So I appreciate it, Tamari. Tamari's a badass, but... So Tamari, I really like Tamari. I like how her tail has a yellow tip to it. That's interesting. I really love this hair sculpt. You know, this is actually an impressive cat. Can you imagine you had a cat IRL with this kind of hair? That'd be a bit wild. So, Tamari cat. Ooh, I think actually... Like, I understand these are paws, but I feel like this looks weird. It makes him look like some kind of, like, Cthulhu monster. So, Tamari currently has usurped Cat Kashi. What do we call Tamari cat? Do we just say Tamari cat? Sauce cat, Cat Kashi. I don't think anything would fit for Tamari. You know, I'm just gonna go with Gaara again. I predict we're gonna see Gaara, which means that we won't see Gaara. And then as soon as I don't pick Gaara, we will find Gaara, because that's just how I roll. We'll see. Maybe I'll actually be good on the guessing game today. Are you Gaara cat? No, you're Deidara. The box just heard The box heard me say something that ends with ra. So they're like, Deidara? I'm like, no, I said Gaara, but close. You know, I thought Deidara was really annoying when he first came onto screen. I thought, I was like, this dude's creepy with his, like, zipper hands. But then I just started memeing how he's just like, all the time. And then I really liked Deidara. I thought he was actually pretty cool at the end. I like how his backstory is, like, when they went to go find him, he just got traumatized by Itachi. But he has some interesting creations. And, like, him and his art thing, like, his art war, I thought that was interesting, too. So, initially, he was someone I didn't like, and then I did actually really like Deidara by the end. I like his little bird creature, little bird bomb up there. That's cute. This is a cute one. This is a cute one. Now, I do feel like, of course, it's not as impressive as the time we open up the Akatsuki box, just because, like, not, they all have Akatsuki coats. Like, we've seen this design a lot. But I do like the way it looks. I do like the way it looks. I'm gonna put you before Sasuke. Okay. Alright, so Deidara Cat. So next box, I have to predict Gaara. Otherwise, the streak is broken. We will find Gaara. Alrighty. I predict you will be Gaara Cat. I like how Gaara and Tamari are on the top. Ew, Sauce Cat. I do honestly feel like this is going to be a Sakura. But we're predicting Gaara. That is the law. We'll see. We have Sasori. Alright. Sasori I thought was interesting from the time initially with his doll stuff he had going on. I thought he was pretty cool. And then it's like, wow, that's actually like this little kid. And then it's like, no, that's not a kid. That's another doll. And since he was a kid and he just replaced his body with parts. And now it's like, are you actually human or not? But like, also, very interesting. Very interesting. The art duo. Just cat noises. Cat fight. No wonder they're in the same display box. It makes sense. But honestly, I will say. Like, I know what Sasori looks like. I know what he looks like. I know what hair color he is. However, I did have to read the box, because I'm like, which one is that? This one just seems so plain. And not Sasori-esque. Like, if that makes sense. It doesn't seem like a Sasori cat. So I think I'm actually going to put him under Deidara. As the shippers would say. But, is that inappropriate? That's kind of inappropriate. Ignore that. Moving along. Anyways. It just, honestly though, I was like, which Akatsuki member is this? And then I'm like, oh, it says Sasori. And I was like, duh, no wonder, of course. He has red hair. But I didn't recognize him at first, so. He doesn't really have anything that stands out. He just looks like a dude in a Akatsuki coat. So. Anyways, Gaara is next. Right? Sure. Or is it going to be Sakura? Oh no, I stabbed the box. Whoopsies. That's what happened. I was just looking at the box. I was like, who else are we missing? And I poked the hole in it. Good job, Allie. This is why we can't have nice things. How did I poke a hole in the box? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh look, it actually is Gaara Cat. He's so cute with his gourd. Oh. I love how Gaara just becomes happy. It's like, yes, smile. Yes, Gaara, yes. Yes. Smile. Be happy. Love your life. Make peace with yourself. This is a good character arc. This is trash. This, blessed, lovely, 10 out of 10. My child, Gaara. You know, from first minute on screen, it's like, this dude's a D-bag. I don't like him. What an a-hole. And then it's like, Gaara is such a better foil to Naruto. I feel like, aside, you know, like, as compared to Sasuke. Like, Sasuke just, I don't understand the obsession with Sasuke. Like, I don't understand the writer's love for Sasuke. I understand, fandom-wise. Because honestly, if I watched Naruto 10 years ago, I think I would be a Sasuke fan. But now, I have grown up. And although I excuse a lot of things from my characters in the name of it's not the real world, so we could just pretend that in a perfect version of this world, everyone just forgives each other and they move on, and they all atone, they do what it needs to be done to be forgiven. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, real life doesn't work like that, right? But you could have your, like, your headcanons and, like, your version of, like, events, like your fanfiction versions and whatnot. But, like, I can't with Sasuke. But I would be like, but he's still troubled. Like, I understand that. I think that would win over, like, 13, 14-year-old Allie. It does not win over 24-year-old Allie, nor is it gonna win over 25-year-old Allie in, like, a month and a half. Like, it just, no. I just feel like Gaara is so much better than Sasuke, and, like, everything that's story-wise and character development that was supposed to happen, it succeeded for Gaara. It did not succeed for Sasuke, although I don't really know why. But I don't want to watch Naruto again, because I've only watched it, and I don't really... Maybe I would put more... It'd be less time for me, actually, to read than it would be to watch. So maybe I could, like, read it, and then, like, try and figure out, like, why it doesn't work for Sasuke. But... Does anyone here that watches this channel, like, as an adult, like, someone over the age of 20, do you actually like Sasuke? Let me know in the comments. I would like to pick your brain. I want to figure out why it just doesn't work. Because I feel like Sasuke has it's the same rant I had last video. But he has all the features that I should like. At the end, I was just being a mega douche. So that you all would hate me. And it wouldn't hurt you guys when I sacrifice myself to do all these things. Like, I feel that should, like, be, like, 110%, like... Allie likes these kinds of characters, but it just doesn't work with Sasuke. So let me know. I'm curious. Oh no! Oh wait, it's separate. Okay, I was like, no, the Sakura's broken. That's actually cool. You're like the only one with a removable tail. Like, you're the only one with a tail that's up. Interesting. I was like, no, the Sakura cat, the sock cat. No, that just sounds like I'm saying sock, like a sock, like on your foot. The Sakura cat. I was like, no, it's broken. Alright, cool beans. Cool beans. I like that. Not gonna bump you into the top half of designs just because, like, Sakura. Like, I get Sakura. I like Sakura more than Sasuke. Like, at least I understand her. I don't agree with a lot of her decisions. But at least I understand where she's coming from. I still think Sasuke's worse than Sakura. It's crazy how Naruto is such, like, big, huge, worldwide phenomenon, and yet 2 of the 3 of the main characters are widely disliked. It's crazy. It's like, how did you get to this point? You know, when you think about it, it's like, I guess just Naruto is, like, such, like, and the fights are really cool, so that, like, definitely helps. There's a lot of I love the side characters more than the actual, like, main characters. Like, Naruto's cool and whatnot, but, like, sometimes he gets a little boring. But, like, you're cheering for him, you're like, you go, child. Believe it. I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be the Hokage, believe it. It's like, yeah, you do you, Naruto. Like, pure, like, good hearts. Like, you want him to succeed. Like, but, like, yeah, it's like... Yeah, he's kind of boring. Like, he's just too perfect, if that makes sense. Right, he's the main character, though. I think that's why I like Ichigo so much, because Ichigo is just, like, so normal. He's just, like, average dude. Like, quiet. Reminds me of myself. Right, that's every manga reader's dream. Like, oh my god, they're just like me. But, like, actually, I swear it's different. I'm not one of those. I'm different. But anyway, Sakura cat, where do you go? I like that you have a tail. I'm gonna put you... She doesn't, but... I'm gonna put you above Sasori. Because even though I like Sasori a lot better, Sasori is... I want Sasuke to be on the bottom, but, like, I literally didn't even recognize you as Sasori cat. Which I feel like is a major flop. But he's cute, though. Anyways. Alright, so we're finishing off with Naruto. And part of me wonders, like, to look at if there's other videos on YouTube, I'm sure there are, people opening up a full display box. I'm curious if they are packed out in a certain way in every box. Like, I'm curious if you guys could watch this video and be like, man, I really want the Gaara cat, and then just go buy this one. And then be like, look, I have a Gaara cat, cool. Like, I wonder if that's how this set works or not. Because I feel like Naruto was also the back left box. I could just be wrong, though, but I thought Naruto was the last one that we opened in the Akatsuki video. Alright, hello Naruto. Watch this be like a duplicate. I don't actually have the whole set. No, it's Naruto, okay. Because that's how Japanese blind boxes work. If you get a whole display, you get one of each. But I'm always worried that, like, I'll have a sealed display of something and I don't open it for, like, 5 years. And then I open it finally down the road when I figure out what the heck I want to do with it. I always tell myself when I get, like, keychain boxes and, like, whatnot, like, oh, I'm gonna make, like, a shadow box. Or, like, one day I'll have a display cabinet, I'll open all these up and put them on display. And I'm like, is that ever gonna happen? But anyway, suppose one day that happens and then I open it and then it's like, I'm missing one. How am I supposed to, like, get... Am I supposed to get the one that was missing? It's like, I don't know how you'd even search this. I guess you just search Nyaruto. Or, like, Naruto cat. But, like, for other, like, just... stuff that doesn't have a specific theme, like, just random keychains and whatnot, like, how do you search? The thing is, too, is, like, long enough time goes by... Even if, like, retail, they're not very expensive, like, I've looked up, like, different, like, little ones that I'm missing... Like, I remember I'd passed up, several years ago, I'd passed up this, like, little tiny, little Yugi versus Kaiba 2-pack. That it was a little Kotobukiya minis. Because I didn't like the eyes. The eyes have swirls in them. And I didn't buy them. And I'd also passed up on the little blind boxes. Because, again, I didn't like the eye swirls. It bothered me. Now... my tastes have changed. I have the ones like those that are a bit larger, the Rukia and the Ichigo. There's probably a Naruto and Sasuke, or like a Naruto and Hinata, if I had to guess. Set like those, I don't have it, but I have the Bleach ones. And I'm like, you know what, I like these, let me go back and get those Yu-Gi-Oh ones. You know, at that point, they were like maybe 6 years old, 5, 6, 7 maybe years old. And the one little 2-pack, only eBay listing I could find was like $200. And the figures are this big. And anyway, so actually one of my saved search results, I actually have both the original sets and then also the Millennium World sets. I had both. There was a seller from Japan that had them opened with the boxes. Like, you know, obviously the box has been ripped open, complete sets. And I ended up getting both full displays, I think, for $300 shipped from Japan. So I do have those. I don't have the little Yugi Kaiba set. But it's so expensive. Like, those were actually a good deal. Like, individually, like, listings I've seen for these Yu-Gi-Oh! Mini Kotobukiya figures, like, $30 to $50 a piece, depending on the character. It's crazy. I still need to complete my Clamp and 3D Land sets. I have, I think, volumes 4 and 5, or 5 and 6. And, like, I look, and it's the same deal. Like, each minifigure, like, $30 to $50, depending on which character it is. It's just because it's like, yeah, this thing's old. You go buy it, you gotta buy it from me. It's one of the things. So, like, I'm always worried. I'm gonna, like, open up. But I don't want to open it now, because what's the point? Just destroy the packaging to, like, put it back in the box, like I'm gonna do here, like, to do nothing. Like, at least now I have the channel, like, it's content, right? I guess I could go full Joseph Joestar if, like, one of my things just isn't right. Like, let's say the one time they mess up, it's my box. It's, like, has a duplicate when it's not. Just never forgive the Japanese, right? I would, watching JoJo for a while. Joseph was my favorite Joestar, and then he just turned out, like, in hindsight, I see the signs of him being, like, a horrible person, and I'm just like, you just, like, suck to the nth degree. I should have known. Season 2, though, I liked him. Season 3, Season 4. He just gets worse the older he gets, but anyways. Does have some good memorable quotes. Like, I will never forgive the Japanese. Anyways, this sounds horrible out of context, so we're moving along. I ended up putting the Naruto cat under Deidara just because, like, I don't like his facial expression. Like, I know that's how Naruto is when he eats noodles, but I just don't. I'm not into this Naruto. The other Naruto, this one, where is he? Sage mode. This is a good Nyaruto. This is a top tier Nyaruto. This one, significantly not as cute. So he goes in the bottom half, so to speak, this time. Honestly, I like. Well, you got the cool tail. I think I'm honestly being prejudiced here in how I rank these characters. Yeah, you're definitely bottom half. This is kind of variable because I like Sasori better. A better character. I like the Naruto character better, but I like the Sasori probably better than the Naruto. But you got more going on. You two. I legitimately like this. This is an adorable figure, so I feel, but you have the cool tail, so that's, in bottom half, don't worry about it. In terms of top half, I did put Tamari up first, just because she has so many details. I would say that Tamari here is my #1 favorite out of this box. She has her giant fan, she has her hair, she's looking cute. Her paint job here around the chest, the cat chest, it's not the greatest, but it looks fine. The Gaara here, adorable. Gaara probably my favorite character design. I would say Kakashi's my favorite. It's just his paws in the front look a little weird. Like I said, he's giving me Davy Jones vibes, and I'm like, I'm not about it. So, but he is still actually overpowers into the top half. The Gaara cat here, absolutely adorable. I love his little gourd. Tamari just has so much more going on, so many more fine details. That both of these very solid figures. I just put the Tamari up front, like I mentioned. Her hair, her fan, it looks great. I like how this is a different pose than all the other ones. You know, they're all sitting, aside from Sakura with the tail up. But it's just, like I said, this gives me Davy Jones vibes. I feel like it wouldn't be as weird. You know what? I like that underneath. You know what? That's actually really cool. So, solid 3. I was going to say a little lower, but I like how you can see his vest. You can see... That makes sense, because I was like, why are his paws covered? But he wears gloves, so it makes sense. I was actually legitimately just going to say if his hands were like the skin cat color, I would like it better because it wouldn't give the same Davy Jones vibe, but he does wear gloves, so I'm just wrong. No, this is good. This is good stuff. I like how he's laying down. The Deidara here, I like his little bird bomb thingy. His high ponytail. I keep getting these like Instagram and Facebook advertisements for this company called Ponyo. And I'm like, because my ponytails, like, even when I put them up here, they just sag because there's so much hair. Even though I have my undercut, which is not fresh and needs to get done. I think my hair appointment's like next week. But, like, there's just so much hair that pulls down. It gets weighted. Like, I want my hair to be this lively and just put it up and then just... I wish my hair was as nice as Deidara's. Anyways, moving along. So he's 4th. Sakura cat, I like how the tail is up. I like it. It's different. It's unique. Sasuke has a cool outfit. Adorable cat. Horrible character. Naruto. You can tell it's Naruto, though. Like, obviously, this is the Naruto cat. Like, obviously. Like, very easily, you can tell it's Naruto. The Sasori cat, I should have known. I'm embarrassed that I couldn't recognize him. But also, it's very basic. You could also just say this is an Akatsuki cosplay cat. And I'd be like, okay. Like, it doesn't, there's nothing Sasori about this except for the hair color. So, that's why he's at the bottom. Anyways, that's my Sasuke rant. It's probably about 20 out of the 28 minutes of this video, but anyways. Honestly, though, I would like to, those of you that are big fans of Sasuke, I'd like for you guys to change my mind, because I feel like Sasuke is a character that I should like. I just can't get over the things that, like I mentioned, it's just annoying to me. Like, I feel like there's only so many times that you can make the objectively wrong decision, and I just can't, like, emotionally, like, logic you into that decision. Like, I can't understand why he does the things that he does. I understand Gaara, but Gaara, we get his flashbacks. We see it. He learns. Even though it's tough for him. Eventually he comes around, Naruto helps him, and, he just becomes, a better person, and he strives to improve himself. Sasuke at no point tries to, help himself. He just likes to cause pain to himself and other people. And then pretend like he was doing it for everybody else because that's just how much he cares, when he never cared the entire time. I think it's just because it just seems so fake. I just feel like I should. That's why I do believe Teenage Allie would be all over Sasuke. Tumblr Allie would be all over Sasuke, but I'm not Tumblr Allie anymore. Just because I just don't go. It just doesn't work on my phone. I usually go look at fan art. That's really all I would do. So I think honestly that the last time I was on Tumblr is when I had started watching Naruto. And that's what I was doing. I was looking through the fan art Deidara tag and the Topi tag and going on, and probably been about a year. But anyways, I explain why you like Sasuke in the comments. That, I think, is all I have for you all in this video. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this box that I wish I had, but psych, it turns out I actually owned it longer than I owned the other box. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, Sasuke hate, Sasuke positivity, anything and all, go ahead and drop that down below. Unless you're a spam bot, then you're going to get deleted and blocked, but, you leave your comment so that I can ban your account. It's fine. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love for you to join me here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I don't know. I feel like this video is a lot longer than the other one, but I honestly don't remember how long the Akatsuki video was. But I hope that you all enjoyed it. Of course, before I wrap things off here for you guys here on this Thursday, I do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. We do have 13 Gemstone Miners, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, David Mounts, Jack Perez, Keith Mira, Mako, Rebecca F., Rees, Ryan, Sebastian Morency, Shannon Hoon 74, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 4 Crystal Collectors, Anthony Ruiz, Joe Capo, Joe Vaughn, and Tibbsley. But thank you so much again, though, to all of my patrons. And all patrons do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. Hey, for those of you that made it all the way past all the outro stuff, if anyone's still here at all, I have some new figures coming in. Either picked them up today or yesterday, as of upload day, today or yesterday. I do have the Bleach Gems Rangiku, the Bleach Gems Ulquiorra. I have a Phoenix Wright Android, and also should have the MEGAHOUSE Artworks Monsters Dark Magician. Let me know which of those you guys like to see next week in the comments down below. Secretive, I know, right? Hidden bonus content. Ooh. But no, in all honesty, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I feel like I complain too much, but then also that's all I do, so if I don't do it, that's out of character and not real content. But I hope that it sparks discussion in the comments. I hope that it does. Sometimes I feel like I just complain at the camera and then no one discusses with me, so then I just look like a giant complainer, which I am, but right? Anyways, moving along, that wraps off this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye!